I'm Ashlyn Flowers here with the latest episode of the Good News Pod. And today we're so excited to welcome in Holly Schor, Chief Mission Officer. Holly, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've got a lot of exciting news to talk about. So this is really perfect timing. Your team has been prepping a brand new tool that's really going to give the community new and easier ways to access Goodwill support and services from anywhere. It's called My Career Advisor. So let's talk a little bit about that.
Sure. So yes, we have been working really hard over the past few months getting ready for 2026, evaluating all sorts of things, how people access us in our current opportunity centers and our physical locations, how our partners are engaging with our services. And what we're recognizing is that people have access to technology in ways that they didn't a few years ago. So it made sense for us to try to find ways where we could meet people literally where they are. Yeah. And that means bringing our tools and resources into their handheld devices, their home computers, laptops. We will continue to provide services in our buildings and through our partner organizations, but really important for us to try to get resources about finding employment, finding a better job, upskilling into our job seeker and our community members' hands.
Yeah, that's really awesome. So all the great tools and services from Goodwill in one place. You can access it on the go. Can you talk about the importance of being able to have that wide range of access anywhere that you are?
Sure. So we are really trying to not just support people who are unemployed, but those that are underemployed. So when you are working, your regular work hours and you maybe don't fit the traditional schedule of our opportunity centers, you still deserve to have access to those resources to help you with upskilling. So what this means is you will be able to access the tool mycareeradvisor.com from anywhere, and through those resources you'll have access to everything that you'd see in the centers on a daily basis.
Absolutely. That's so great. And so some of those resources that we're talking about include things like job postings, resource information, partner information. What does that kind of look like when they get on the platform?
Sure. It's a really simple platform. So once you complete the registration, which is a one-time complete your registration with your personal information and your preferences, everything from what type of resources you may be in need of to are you a veteran and some other critical information so we can help customize as much as possible your experience. Then they will find a homepage where it's customized to them and their experiences. It'll make recommendations on maybe some trainings that they should take. It'll also take them directly to prompts like creating a resume or creating a cover letter or job searching. The tool is really easy to use and you can find all of the resources in various ways of engaging with the system. So there's drop downs, there's also buttons that are on the home page, but we really want to make information accessible. So we have provided over 150 community resources on there that will help you find specific things that you might be looking for, whether that's housing support or food support, education support, all sorts of information on there that are specific to our community.
Wonderful. And is this a living and breathing resource? Is this going to be constantly updated and, modified as we find new partners or become aware of new resources?
Absolutely. So that will be really critical for us to keep it updated and, again, to kind of put the ability to search for those resources in the hands of our participants. So you can certainly connect with an individual in one of our opportunity centers on our mission team, but this also it gives you access to not have to wait for that individual. This tool can help support you. If you are on a Saturday morning and you're really looking for some information, now you don't have to wait till we're open on Monday to find some of those tools and resources.
Yeah, and I think you hit on it right there. It's not only having access to the information and learning about what's available, but you can go ahead and start taking the next steps on this platform. So can we walk through a couple things, specifically the resume builder and online learning? I noticed that on there as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So we use some tools that are widely used across organizations. So there is a tool called ONET. It is powered by many pieces of input, but primarily through the Department of Labor. And what that does is it allows us to help people build resumes that will be searchable, which if you're a job seeker and you're looking for a job right now, you're probably spending a lot of time customizing resumes and things of that nature. So this tool will assist with that. And we've got 4 different templates that you can use on the tool. So you can really customize kind of how you want the resume to look. But really the intent is to help make it really searchable on those applicant tracking systems that people are applying to help give them a better chance of finding employment. You can save multiple resumes. You can save, you could have 20 versions of your resume that are saved in there. And the same with cover letters. You can customize the cover letter and it will help give some recommendations to things that you can say, because I find it's so much easier to make suggestions for other people, but then when we ask ourselves, what should I put down as, something that I've accomplished in my position, all of a sudden we go blank on that. So what I love about this tool is it will really help kind of give them some prompts and give them some ideas of what they can put in there.
Yeah, and just having a clearer direction, I think, can really help in the job search as well, narrowing in on exactly what you're looking for. And another way you can take the next step, as I saw there's some online learnings as well.
Yeah, I'm really excited about the online learnings, because the online learnings really touch on, I think, what makes Goodwill great. So when people come to us, we're not your community college. We're not your technical college. We partner with those experts in that. So, but there's always pieces of what we can get better at as an individual, and that's what this tool offers. So what you'll find on there is a suite of resources that are customized for the platform. So I'll go over those first. So we have some basic soft skills training that are on there. We have some financial literacy training, which I think is incredible and much needed for so many of us, myself included. And then we have a really robust digital literacy program that is on there. So everything from turning on the computer to operating systems, Microsoft Office, Excel, all of our traditional tools that are available and what we probably use daily in our jobs. Those are on there for people to practice, to learn, and to hopefully earn a credential. So with this platform, the one thing that we're super excited about is that we're going to finally be able to offer some internal credentials for those that are completing these trainings. So that'll be an exciting thing that we can do for the end user. I mean, it's always great to be able to put something like, especially the digital literacy, that is a nationally recognized credential that if you complete all of the assessments, you qualify for that nationally recognized credential.
Yeah, absolutely. Some really great tools to have in your pocket. And I can't emphasize enough, this is free to anyone who wants to get started today and start using it. That is awesome. Can you explain how that's possible through Goodwill?
Absolutely. So we are able to provide our no-cost services to the community because of our social enterprise, which so many people know us for, is our amazing retail stores. And those stores are what generate the dollars to support our programming, which includes this platform as an extension of the humans behind the programming.
Awesome. This online platform is something new for us here, but our commitment to participants remains the same. We're here to help people reach their goals, that brighter future. Can you touch a little bit more on what you love so much about our mission and values?
Oh my gosh, I love our mission and our values. I mean, this is my third Goodwill, and this would be my 15th year in this business. And I think what I love the most is when we have the ability to change someone's life and their trajectory, and most importantly, how they see themselves. I think that is the best part about what we do every single day, is when we see that person have that light bulb moment, or that they come back to us and they say, my life has changed forever, or I have access to this job when I didn't have access before. And the greatest gift we get from people is when they come in and say, I didn't have hope before, and now I do.
Yeah, absolutely. Just seeing those stories of success, people reaching their goals, is one of my favorite things about Goodwill as well. And there's so many of them. There's so many lives that get to be touched through programs like this, and I'm so excited that this is an addition that we can add to it.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. And, you know, let's say one of our listeners or viewers is ready to sign up today. How do you get started?
So right now, today, you would log into www.mycareeradvisor.com, and you will have access right away to create your profile. We'll actually be bringing all of that into our opportunity center. So anyone right now can access the tools, and then they will also be part of our system and how we deliver services in our opportunity centers. And I think that right now, more than ever, with so many different things in flux in the world and maybe some sense of uncertainty in the world, I think that now is a great time to jumpstart. And what better way to kickstart the new year with a new resume or getting some skill set, and then you're ready to go in the new year when so many of these employers I know are going to start adding new positions to their organizations.
Yeah, absolutely. It's an exciting time to get started. And Holly, we really appreciate your time today. Is there anything that we didn't touch on that you want to share or add about My Career
Well,
Advisor?
there's so many things. Sometimes I forget all the stuff. But one thing that just came to mind as we were talking about, you know, potentially applying for new jobs in the new year, we will have a partnership with Indeed. So one of the great things about this platform is right from the tool, you will actually be able to see all of the positions that are currently posted on Indeed based off of your current zip code. So
Amazing.
I love that it is integrating other tools that are the experts in that space, so that you can find all of the current open positions in our community. And I would encourage people to also look at jobs at Goodwill, because I know we have a lot of new things coming in the new year.
That's right. Yeah, a lot to look forward to. Definitely check out My Career Advisor. There's even more coming in the new year. Holly, thank you again for sharing such valuable insights today. You and your team make our mission possible, and we're so excited about this new way for people to get connected. So thanks again for joining us on the Good News Pod.
Thank you.